Stepsons, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a green salad. Half of what you eat should be fruits and vegetables. Find something that you like that is fruits and vegetables and start putting that into your diet as well. And maybe it will be a green salad. We start with a big bowl. One trick that I learned was when I like to have a salad with dinner, I would make a salad in either a small bowl or a larger bowl if I was going to have it as my main course or a side dish. It took a long time to put together a salad. So one lesson that I learned, make a big salad and then just use it throughout the week. Setup time, the cleanup time is the same. Here's what you need to make the salad. You need a very good knife, a paring knife, something smaller like this. You need a cutting board. I'll probably just use a little flexible one. Let me go wash my hands before I get too much further. And then, of course, we need our ingredients. A head of lettuce. It's okay. Didn't split. Tomatoes are one of the ingredients. We're going to have some carrots. We're going to have radishes, bell pepper, and we're going to have a cucumber. All of these things you simply slice up, put in the bowl, mix it around, and you're good to go. We'll start with the lettuce. Now, I learned a couple ways to get the core out of the lettuce. One was to just bang it on the counter and smash it in and then pull it out. I'm going to show you the other way, which is take a knife and cut around it in a little bit of an inverted pyramid shape and just get the core. Some of the outer leaves sometimes are not in good shape. This one actually looks pretty good. I don't know if it's an old wives' tale, but some people say that if you cut it with a knife, the lettuce won't last as long. One of you guys can look that up. Put what you find in the comments below. I'm probably just going to chop this one with a knife. That's faster. Otherwise, you can tear it by hand and just shred it into the bowl. Get it in small enough pieces that when you're eating it with a fork, you don't have a big piece that slathers all over your mouth when you're eating it. This is the by hand method, but you've got to make sure the pieces are small enough. For those of you that won't buy into the old wives' tale, we'll do some with the knife. It is faster. This channel is generally for young men growing up without a dad, hence the My Stepdad channel. That's how I grew up a long time ago. So that you can learn things from your dad that you might not learn if he's not there. Now, if you're watching this, and put in the comments below what some of the challenges are you're having with your green salad or whatever challenges you're having in life, and I'll see if I can make a video that addresses some of those and help you where I can. We've about got our head of lettuce chopped up. Next, let's do the green pepper. I'm going to rinse this off because the outer side of this does go in the salad and you eat that. You can do this however you like. I'm going to take that out. We want to get rid of this fiber around those seams. If this were a red pepper or a chili pepper, then the seeds are the hottest part. Sections of the pepper look pretty good. So I'm going to get rid of all this. So you just slice down the length of it, and you'll have a shape that looks like this. So it looks like a C, human ear. I'm hungry. Mom would always tell me not to talk while I'm chewing, and here I am putting it on YouTube. After I've cut them that way, I'm going to turn them sideways here, and I'm just going to cut some chunks. There's our green pepper. We're going to do the cucumber next. You want to get a good vegetable peeler. This one is a high-end one from a company called Cutco. Not a sponsor, but they are also very good. I generally go down the side, away from me. Cut the tip off with a knife. I want to rinse this off. We will take our cucumber and we will cut it into quarters. So we're going to slice it and we're going to quarter it. The way I like to do that is I will cut down the side, the whole length, try to be right in the center. Then I will lay those down and cut those again for the length. You kind of have to follow the curve of the cucumber. If I can just go down it and slice it. So with cucumbers, sometimes the ends are tart or sour. This is actually a really good one. I'm going to do tomatoes next. I'm going to use some of these cherry tomatoes from our garden. They are small. I will just put them in whole. That was good. For these other ones, I'm just going to cut them in half so they're not too big of a bite. Now you get a little color to the green salad. Let's do the radishes and we'll do the carrots. And I'm going to pull out some equipment to do those. I used to just cut these with the knife, and I've pre-cleaned these. I'll rinse them off one more time. I tried growing radishes in my garden this year, and I got some. I didn't like them. They were white radishes. Let me get the food processor. You don't need a food processor to do this, and it does add more to cleanup because you're going to dirty more stuff. But I'm going to do it because I like the cuts I get with that better than I do when I do it by hand. For this food mixer, Oster, use it for a number of things. Baking bread, I used it just yesterday making a cake mix. You can watch that video, making a cake from a mix. I'm going to use the motor drive and the slicer attachment. This is the slicer attachment. It goes right on the base. You can change the slicer you're going to use. I've got the thin slicer on, and that's the one I want. Feed it in through here, and it spits out here. I can just dump the radishes in the hopper, this underneath here. Some of the carrots have a little bit of the end of the carrot still on it. I'm going to clean up the ends for those that have tips on still. Stepsons, stepdaughters, moms, raising kids by yourself. Hope you know I do this because I'm thinking about you, care about you, and I want you to eat healthy. And green salads are good for that. We're going to put the radishes in first. We'll put some of the carrots in on top of those, and then we'll just shove this through. The radishes actually look pretty good. One more hopper full of carrots. Keep them horizontally oriented so that the slices come out this way instead of this way. I think I can beat the carrots. Maybe not. So now I've got them all face down, so I should get more coin slices. I probably am a little heavy on the carrots here. This part cannot be washed for this particular one, so I'm going to get the washcloth and just wipe out this surface. Now we've got everything in our green salad that no longer looks green. Here's the last thing you do. We call this a tossed salad. You want it to be mixed up when you eat it. So I'm going to take the lid of this container, burp it a little bit. I toss the salad in here. So I just kind of turn it on its side and rotate it. When I put this in the fridge, I store it on the lid because there's less surface area. So if you store it on the bottom this way, there's more pressure on a smaller point. This is the engineering analysis. Now we have a good mixed or tossed green salad. We're at a point where we can actually put it together and eat it now. This is how I like to have my salad. I will take some, put it in the bowl, get a good mix of what's in there. I will add to it sliced up string cheese on right before I'm going to eat it. And I just coin these two. You get a little protein in your salad this way. Some other options that you can do are boiled eggs. Another option that I often will do is I'll take chicken nuggets, cook them in the toaster oven per the instructions, and then I'll quarter those chicken chunks in with my salad. That goes really well with a green salad, depending on the type of dressing you have. My personal favorite is honey mustard dressing. Uh-oh, get to the end. That wasn't me. After the dressing's on, put some croutons. Raisins is often something that people will put on their salad. I haven't been so much lately. And now you have a good green salad. Before I eat this, all food tastes better if your kitchen's clean when you're eating it. So I'm going to let this sit while I clean up from all my prep. If the cat needs to go out, let the cat out. I almost forgot one of my favorite ingredients, pickled red beets. We'll put a few of these on there, and these we don't put with the salad in the fridge because it turns everything red. There's a good green salad, cleaned up the kitchen, ready to go enjoy it. Stepsons, now you know how to fix a green salad. You don't have to use the same ingredients as I did, but this is how I usually make a green salad. Don't be afraid to get some vegetables in your diet too. Always remember, you can still succeed even though your dad may not be in your daily life. And you do have a dad that loves you because this dad loves you. And I'll see you on the next video.